Hey everybody, welcome to Lit Medallion. What score you got? I got 77 to -1. Oh, you're too focused on the game, huh? Well, go get them, Roadrunners. Hey everybody, welcome to the Lit Medallion. Today's video is a reaction video to UTSA, first time ever being ranked in the top 25 of both polls. And here's my reaction. And I'm going to scream for the top of my lungs. Go Roadrunners! And yes, I'm going to wave my pom-poms a lot during all of this because we have earned it as Roadrunner fans, as Roadrunner program at his university. We're in our 11th season. UTSA is 7-0 this year. And they finally reached a stature of being ranked in the polls. Does it mean anything at the end of the day? Yes, it does. You know what it means? It means you recruits notice. It means publicity, good publicity, right? The kind of publicity that helps a program move forward, especially a program as young as UTSA with only 11 seasons under our belt, our 11th season right now. So this is monumental for Roadrunner fans, for Roadrunner players, and, you know, ultimately future coaching staffs, right? Because it proves that you can do it, that this program can do it. And being in South Texas, we have a reach, we have a pull that can bring in top-notch recruits. Now, what does this mean going forward? Well, you know what it means? It means we're in conference play. We have 5 conference games left to play in the regular season. And we have some tough opponents coming up. UTEP has got a good season going on. UAB is always tough. You put that hashtag number in front of a program's name. Not only are you more susceptible to their best, they're guaranteed going to bring their best. You have to manage your expectations also of being ranked in the top 25. You have 2 choices as a program. One, embrace it and go out every single day and every single week to prove that you're worthy of that ranking. Or 2, fall to the pressure. I hope you choose number 1. Programs like Alabama, programs like Ohio State, et al., you know who I'm talking about, they thrive on being ranked number 1. They thrive on being ranked number 2. Why? Because they want to go out and prove that they've earned that. Now, UTSA is 25 and 24, depending on which poll you look at. And it's a day to celebrate, Roadrunners. Boy, is it a day to celebrate. I am pleased as punch. I was in the Dome yesterday for homecoming and seeing Rice cross the 50-yard line, I believe only once, and beating Rice 45-0. It was a mollywhopping. It was a curb stomping. It was a dog piling. It was criminal how well that defense played against Rice. I know Rice isn't that good of a football team, but they manhandled, bullied, beat up Rice, all within the limits of the game. There was one, you know, personal foul where a kid slung another kid out of bounds, but it wasn't really a late hit. It was just they were spinning and he spun him and that kind of thing. There was no malice, I guess is what I'm saying. But other than that, our defensive line controlled the line of scrimmage. Our offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage. Our secondary, 2 pick sixes. That was glorious to see. And shout out to Corey Mayfield Jr. for getting his pick 6. Good for him. Now, BJ Daniels had a big day. That's pretty awesome. Now, I'm going to make another video about that. I'm kind of getting off topic. I need to stay on the rankings. I need to stay on the reaction. I want to hear from you, Roadrunner fans, what you think, my subscribers. Comment down below. Interact. Wave, put your birds up. Both of them. Put them both up. Get your pom-poms going. Get your pom-poms waving. Wear your hat. Wear your gear. That's not reserved for Aggies. That's not reserved for Longhorns. They don't get to tell us we can't be Roadrunners wearing navy, orange, and white. They don't get to tell us that. I don't care how long they've been playing football. They don't have that right. So when we go play Texas in 2022, we go play Texas in 2024, when we play whoever we play out of conference or in conference, we wear our navy orange and white, and we yell from the top of our lungs until our voice is so hoarse we can't yell anymore for all 3.5, 4 hours of the football game. But most importantly, we remember we got ranked for the first time ever. And it is glorious, Roadrunner fans. Give me a U, give me a T, give me an S, give me an A. Roadrunners. I'd scream at the top of my lungs right now, but I'm kind of in a house and, you know, I got to be a little bit reserved. Plus, I mean, you might be able to hear it in my voice. It's pretty hoarse right now. Yesterday was pretty rough, but it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful watching it. That was the worst we've beaten Rice. And I think the pollsters saw that and finally said, you know what? These kids might be legit. They outscored Western Kentucky, out-physicaled Illinois, out-physicaled Memphis, and then today was, well, Saturday, homecoming, was the most glorious game I think I've seen the Roadrunners play because it led up to it. Now, the Roadrunners have a lot of work to do. 5 games left. 5 games to stay in the top 25. 5 games to get to the conference championship. And then pick the bowl game you want to go to. And 6th game to win the conference championship. And represent Conference USA as an undefeated champion. Can it be done? Absolutely. Absolutely. If anything's shown you this year is that everything is at play for our UTSA Roadrunners going forward. And you should be more emboldened knowing that. But at the same time, I caution every Roadrunner fan that UNLV game, it was 27-13. UNLV's winless. Western Kentucky, not a good football team defensively. We outscored them. But they could have easily won that football game. We could have easily lost that football game. So what we have to do is bring the smoke as fans and make sure that we support our players, support our program the best we can. And that's be in the stands. We shouldn't just now reach 28,000 fans in a stand. That was great to see. First time in a long time we've had over 25,000 in the stands for a home football game. But we did it, and we did it without opposing fans. I mean, it's Rice. Rice doesn't travel. Rice doesn't even go to their own games. So those were all Roadrunners. Imagine if we had played somebody who traveled. Imagine if we had played in the University of Houston. We'd have had a sold out for how they sell us tickets. We'd have sold out the game easily. That's glorious to see. And congratulations, Roadrunner fans. Congratulations. You've been there. You know who you are. The ones that are there every year. You've been there. You've earned this. And more importantly, and most importantly, congratulations, Roadrunner players. Y'all have been through a lot. Injuries have derailed what could have been in previous years, and it's all coming together today, this year, yesterday. So what you need to do, Roadrunner football players, is understand family. That family's there for you. You're there for them. You guys get out on there. You put on your uniforms. You put on your shoes just like the opposing team does. But what you got to do differently is out-execute the opposing team. You got to out-physical them. You got to out-tackle them. You got to outrun them. You got to out-throw them. You got to outdo everything. Out-kick them. Don't forget that. 5 games, Roadrunners. And we've got this. I will see you guys in the Dome, and I believe it's 3 weeks. We got 1 road game, and then we finally get a bye week. And I think it's coming, the bye week coming late for us this year is perfect for the Roadrunners. Birds up, baby.